Good evening, everyone. It's Jess here with another Wellness Wednesday. Tonight's topic is about strengthening your immune system. This is a short, simple, yet impactful video about ways we can take more control of our health. It will discuss the importance and role of our immune system, also getting us to recognize things that we can do on a daily basis to really help combat and protect against invaders and pathogens that unfortunately we do come across pretty regularly. I also think it's nice to recognize the fact that over the past few years, because of all of the different environmental, physical, emotional, and social changes in our life, people are becoming more open-minded and aware of what they need to do on the daily basis and creating some nice healthy habits that will help with our immune system staying nice and strong. Or teach about this topic of the immune system, or even working with clients about a specific health condition or autoimmune related type condition, it's very common that it's brought up the fact that maybe we've been told before, oh, we just need to live with this or deal with our symptoms. We've maybe been told too that it's something that's just genetic. It's even our body's way of attacking itself. I want us to flip the script and have more of a positive outlook on this and just know that our bodies and our cells are doing everything they can to help heal. It's not necessarily the case. And we make this internal battle about, okay, it's our body fighting against us when it really wants to work for us. So you do have the power to heal, and you do have the power to make the change if it's something that you really do want in your life. It's nice to appreciate and understand that our bodies are meant to heal and our immune system is actually working for us. But it does face a lot of daily challenges and obstacles along the way that it's not necessarily designed to fight against. We have such an innovative and ever-evolving world, which there's so many benefits to come from this. However, we do have to recognize we're dealing with a lot more of exposures. We're dealing with more toxins, more chemicals, more EMF exposures, bioengineered and genetically modified foods. Our supplement and pharmaceutical world has increased and not necessarily headed in the best direction. So we can understand how to maybe take charge more of this and just to maybe choose more of awareness of what we are up against on a daily basis to help combat and rebuild that immune system that is working for us. So I think it's so important for you to recognize your own personal and specific symptoms, triggers, how you would rate your immune system. This video is about giving you tips and details though where you can take more proactive measures. There's a lot of connections about what you can do and how it will help in different facets of life. In the future, I will be talking about more topics of like what to do when you're having those cold, flu, allergy type symptoms. I will go more into videos on autoimmune type diseases and what triggers that. But this is again what you can be doing and changes you can be making on the daily so we can be stronger, we can be more ready to take on whatever we may be. It's so important to examine your physical health. Yes, when it comes to stopping the spread of disease, we're often told to wash our hands frequently to keep some distance. If we have to cough or sneeze, perhaps that's in our elbow. Those, yes, are extremely valuable, but some simple and helpful techniques of what we do on a daily basis to strengthen our immune system and to just strengthen our bodies will really go a long way. Such as daily movement. It could be a workout that you enjoy. It could be something simply as walking. It could be something more of relaxing, which is really important. It could be a breathing exercise or just gentle, mindful movement. Making sure we get adequate sleep and managing our stress. Those two are like super key. And then also if we are spending some time outside, we do get a nice source of natural vitamin D. Again, simple yet effective ways that our moods are boosted and yes, our immune systems can strengthen. It's beneficial to take note of the foods that you're eating on a daily basis. Making sure we're crowding in our diet with lots of raw fruits and vegetables is key. Getting in nutrient-dense foods, focusing on foods that provide hydration, and hydration itself is going to be very impactful. Some people are affected by foods that can be troublesome, So watching your dairy and gluten intake is really important. Some people are also affected by eggs and corn, which can often feed pathogens. So the more that we're mindful of what we're eating and understanding our bodies, what could be triggering and contributing could really help. But again, crowding in those healthy, nutrient-dense fruits and vegetables, avoiding the processed foods will really take you a long way in strengthening and rebuilding your immune system. Understanding how essential supplements and supplementation is really important. Now, the supplement industry is booming more than ever. People, unfortunately, are taking a lot of supplements that are unnecessary and then not of the best quality. So we want to find what works best for us, but we want to understand what we actually need. You can get a lot of what you do need from a nice whole food based diet. However, our soil is depleted more than ever. We are more deficient in terms of vitamins, minerals, and what nutrients we need. So it's about finding the right ones. Here are some go-tos that I like when it comes to helping being proactive with our immune system, and it just takes our health to a whole other level. So my number one supplement I can't stress enough about, which is so amazing for your health and your body, is spirulina. That is a powerhouse multivitamin, giving your body exactly what it needs. It contains amino acids. It helps work with your liver to cleanse and detoxify, getting rid of things that your body doesn't need. It's also a wonderful source of protein. So it's a powder that you can put in smoothies in the morning. So amazing. A lot of people are often deficient in zinc and the B vitamins, especially B12. So zinc, B12 in liquid form are awesome. I also recommend vitamin C intake on a daily basis. Vitamin D, yes, is important. You can take that as a supplement, but if you're getting adequate sunlight, that's a wonderful natural source. Other ones that people sometimes are not taking, that are not aware of, is actually golden seal, which I recommend, and alternating that with B propolis. So giving you some simple and a few supplements can really help strengthen your immune system, also giving you other health benefits. Magnesium is also one that I want to stress as well, because it often offers many health benefits, but it helps relax your body and it helps with sleep at night. So that's really important, because sleep is like the number one for strengthening your immune system. Now, this isn't in detail about supplements, but I do want to mention making sure that you do find a nice, appropriate source of them. I can definitely, if you feel free to ask, I can provide those for you. Also, if you are pregnant, you are breastfeeding, or you have a specific type of health condition, please do not hesitate to contact a provider or ask any questions that you have about, when you're starting to take in some supplements. But they offer wonderful benefits, and it's something that we need to add in addition to our life to help strengthen our immune system and our overall health. So I have put an emphasis before on the importance of getting adequate sleep, but also how we manage our stress. So besides moving our body daily, we could also be having our diet totally be to what it needs. We're eating exactly what it needs, even we're getting in the right supplements. But if we are not managing our stress well, then that can definitely contribute to how it affects our immune system. We often think about just those exposures, those pathogens, those physical sick type symptoms. But we have to understand when we need to set boundaries, when we are feeling run down and we need rest, and what we can do to manage stress. I do have a video on that if you'd like to take a look, and for proper self-care, but sometimes those things go unrecognized. We have to understand that our immune system actually is affected by daily dramas. It could be emotional trauma, hardships, challenges, struggles that we face in our personal life, our family life, our career, and in our other relationships out into the world. So we need to just give ourselves a little bit of proper care when it comes to that, and that will definitely help benefit our immune system. It's not just about what you're putting in your body, but what you're putting on your body and what's around your body has a direct connection to the health of your immune system and other body functions. People sometimes see immediate benefits from having more of living lower toxic lifestyle. Things that have less toxins will have less perfume, fragrance, some of these heavy irritants, detergents, parabens, and it can be a very overwhelming topic because there's so many things that people feel like they need to change right away, but taking it one product or one step at a time is important. Also, there are a lot of things we cannot control. We have constant exposures to toxins and chemicals out with the environment, and also other people's and their own personal choices. But what we can do is start off in our home with our personal care products, our cleaning products, other household products. And in a few weeks, I'm going to do a video on this, but people are swapping out. They're starting with their deodorant, their detergent, starting off by using essential oils and diffusing them in the air instead of air fresheners. That's a great way to start, but a lot of people see immediate strengthening effects to their immune system just by living more of a lower toxin lifestyle. I am saying lower because there's no possible way we can be toxin free, but it's something that helps contribute to our life and our lifestyle and our health in so many ways if we are starting to make these changes, choices, and just being more aware of what we're putting on and around our bodies. And to recap, let's acknowledge and appreciate that our bodies and our immune system is doing everything it can so we can live life to the fullest. We owe it to ourselves to bring some focus to our physical health, our mental, emotional health, and the connection of all of that together. It's good to be aware of what we're putting in our bodies, also what we're putting on our bodies and around. You do what works best for you. And I would love to be that resource for you in starting this journey of strengthening your immune system and having more of this approach. Thank you all for tuning in, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you, guys.